What's up? Welcome to the channel, and in this video I'm going to be relocating my Govee glide that's behind me. I've realized over the last 2 weeks since I finished the setup, 2-3 weeks, that the glide is a bit too high up, especially if I'm taking any pictures for social media. A good chunk of it gets cropped out just because it's just way too high and just way too far over here, so I'm going to be bringing that down. Also, I'm hoping that in the process it's also going to kind of tie in everything a bit more, because at the moment I just feel like that glide is a bit isolated up there, with all my other RGB being just here and here. There's kind of just nothing in the middle. Kind of just want to bring something down, and then maybe down the road, if I ever have money, God willing, I'll be able to kind of get some sort of RGB piece or something that I can put higher up. Also, I'm going to be installing my soundbar and my satellite speakers on my console setup. I'm really hoping I can reuse some of these adhesive strips in the back. That one's a bit messed up. Damn it. Why does it stick so well over here, but God forbid anywhere else? Doesn't do damage anywhere else, but for some reason on this wall, they're ripping everywhere. Oh my God, it's every single one. So this looks like a lot of damage. I mean, this is actually a lot of damage. I use 3M double-sided squares, and let me tell you, these never do this much damage. So it has to be that the paint just wasn't right or something like that, because I've pulled these off of so many places, off walls, in previous setup builds, and they never pulled this much off. So I don't know. Something about this area, and some of these were already here from before when I kind of messed up on putting these up. So not all of this came from just this one time. I was covering some of it up, and I'm going to do that again. And just eventually I'm going to have to come by. Eventually I'm going to have to fix it. Until then, cover it up. All right, so I've got my shape, and I'm ready to nut up, assuming that all these adhesive strips still stick. I'm using a leveler like this, and I highly recommend you use one anytime you hang up any Govee glide lights like this, any beam lights, or even like the LightFX beam. It just helps maintain that perfect level across, and it even just helps you mount it. Alright, so now that the glide is up, I'm going to take a quick break, just set up the soundbar and the satellite speakers, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to put back the decorations on the shelf and see how this looks all complete. So this soundbar is a really old one from Vizio. Not even sure on the model number. I got this thing, God, like 7 years ago, probably. So it's very old. You don't want to be looking it up, but it does still work. Still sounds really good. Except I sometimes have issues with the satellite speakers and the subwoofer losing connectivity. I was having more issues out in the living room. We'll see now that I'm moving it in here. Maybe I won't have those issues, but we will see. It's a rat's nest of cables. Good God. Alright, so those updates are complete. I got a new layout for the glide, and I've got the Vizio soundbar hooked up to the gaming setup. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think of the new layout. Did you like it better before, or do you like it better now? Also give the video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tech reviews and gaming setup content like this. Thank you for watching. Later.